Okay, hello dear friends, good evening, such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So let's continue to read this book. And I think this book is a little bit not educational because it's read in the middle of the night, kind of quiet, sleepy talk. Zeus. Now let's take a look at the picture. The ancient statue shows Zeus holding a thunderbolt in his right hand. As ruler of the heaven, Zeus used lightning as a weapon. Zeus. In Greek myth, Zeus was ruler of the heaven. He controlled the weather. He used thunder and lightning as weapons. In Roman myth, Zeus was known as Jupiter. Zeus ruled the Olympians. Ancient Greeks and Romans believed these 12 powerful gods lived on Mount Olympus. This mountain is in central Greece. People believed the gods controlled every part of their lives. Zeus had many duties as ruler of the Olympians. He created laws for gods and people. He made gods and people keep the promises they made. Zeus also protected travelers and beggars. He made sure these people were treated well. Well, this kind of better than some of our leaders now, right? In myth, Zeus is known as the father of gods and heroes. He is the father of several of the Olympians. Zeus also is the father of many important people in Greek myth. Apollo, the god of youth and music. Ares, Mars, Zeus' son and god of war. Apollo is son, Zeus' son. Okay. Artemis, Diana, Zeus' daughter and the goddess of the hunt and the moon. Athena, Minerva, Zeus' daughter and goddess of wisdom. Dionysus, Bacchus, God's son and god of wine. Dionysus, Zeus' son and god of wine. Hephaestus, Vulcan, Zeus' son and god of fire. Juno, Zeus' wife and goddess of marriage and childbirth. Hermes, Mercury, Zeus' son and messenger of the gods. About mythology, the word myth comes from the Greek word mytho. This word means tale or story, but myths were more often, but myths were more than just stories to ancient people. They used myths to explain the world around them. The myth of the mountain nymph Echo is one example. Echo was always talking. One day, as the goddess Hera was searching for Zeus, Echo's constant talking angered Hera. Hera then made it so Echo could only repeat what others had just said to her. Oh, Echo. This myth explained why people heard echoes in the mountains. People thought the mountain nymph Echo was repeating their words. Ancient Greeks and Romans believed the god controlled nature. They often prayed to certain gods for help. They prayed to Demeter, the goddess of growing things, for good harvests. They prayed to Zeus for rain. As god of the heaven, he controlled the weather. The birth of Zeus. I think this is a story of Crono and Rhea. In Saturn devouring his children, Simon her trail shows the ancient god eating one of his children. Saturn was the Roman name for Kronos. This is Saturn and this is Kronos. Look at the sculpture. Isn't it fantastic? The birth of Zeus. Before Zeus, the Titan Kronos ruled the heaven. He was married to the Titaness Rhea. Kronos also was Zeus' father. Kronos' mother told him that one of his children would overthrow him. To prevent this, Kronos ate his children right after they were born. The children did not die, they were immortal. Kronos only trapped them in his stomach. Wow, Kronos. He ate his own children, but the children was a kind of god, immortal, so could not die. Kronos' action angered Rhea. She wanted her children to be free. When Zeus was born, Rhea tricked Kronos. Zeus, I think he was the youngest. Rhea gave Kronos a rock covered in blankets to eat instead of Zeus. Otherwise, Zeus will eat everything, right? He gave him a piece of rock, but enveloped in blanket. Rhea then hid Zeus in the island of Crete. In the island of Crete. Is that Croatia? Their nymphs raised him. After Zeus grew up, he tricked Kronos into throwing up the children he had swollen. Zeus and his siblings then escaped to Mount Olympus. There they became known as the Olympians. Battle of the Gods. The ancient Greek sculpture was made around 500 BC, so this picture was 2,500 years ago. It shows the marriage of Zeus and Hera. This is Zeus and this is Hera. Battle of the Gods. The Olympians were glad to be free of Kronos, yet they knew they were not safe. Kronos might swallow them again. The Olympians decided to fight Kronos and the other titans for control of the world. It seemed unlikely that the Olympians would win the battle. The titans outnumbered them, but some of the titans decided to help the Olympians. They did not like Kronos. Kronos' brothers, the 100-handed giants and the Cyclops, also helped the Olympians. Gosh, Kronos is kind of not so popular. Everyone betrayed him. After 10 years of fighting, the Olympians won the battle. They defeated Kronos. Zeus and his brothers then decided who would rule each part of the world. Zeus chose the heaven. Poseidon ruled the sea. Hades was left with the underworld. Hades, poor Hades. He was kind of not his choice, but Zeus gave his sisters duty as well. Demeter became the goddess of growing things. Hestia became the goddess of the home. Zeus married Hera, and she became the goddess of marriage and childbirth. Zeus and Prometheus. Prometheus, the god of fire, who brought fire to human. Zeus punished Prometheus by chaining him to a mountain. Oh, I have seen this picture. Yeah. Each day of his punishment, a vulture came to eat his liver. Since Prometheus was immortal, his liver grew back each night. This is quite a painful story. So Zeus punished Prometheus because Prometheus stolen the fire. I think that's the story. Anyway, what we heard, what we are seeing here, that Prometheus was tied on top of a mountain and chained, tied with a chain. And there is a vulture every day come to eat his liver. And he is immortal. Prometheus is immortal. So every night the liver grow back so that the vulture can eat the next day. Oh my goodness, this is... Zeus and Prometheus. Zeus wanted the world to be filled with living creatures. He gave the Titans, Prometheus and Epimethesius, the task of making creatures. These brothers had helped Zeus defeat Kronos. The brothers made the creatures from earth and river. Epimethesius then gave each animal special gifts. He gave some animals fur to keep warm. He gave some teeth and claws to catch food. Epimetheus did not save any gifts for man. Prometheus worried that men could not take care of themselves without any special gifts. He decided to teach them how to build homes, to read and write, and to farm. Prometheus wanted to help people and teach people to do things. These skills set them apart from other creatures. Prometheus also gave man the gift of fire. 普罗米修斯偷了天上的火种 but this action angered the Olympians. They thought the gift of fire made man too strong. Yeah, the gift of fire. Zeus decided to punish Prometheus and chained him to a mountain. Pandora's Box. Dante Gabriele Rossetti. Painting of Pandora showed the evil's escape from Pandora's box. Pandora's box. Zeus often punished those who he felt did something wrong. He punished Prometheus for giving fire to man. He also wanted to punish man for accepting the gift. At the time, no women lived in the world. Zeus told his son Hephaestus to create a woman, Pandora. The gods gave Pandora gifts like beauty and music. These gifts would make men trust and accept her. But gods also gave Pandora curiosity. The gods handed Pandora a beautiful box. The box contained things like hunger, sickness, and old age. The gods did not tell Pandora what was in the box. They just told her not to open it. Zeus then sent Pandora into the world of man. Eventually, Pandora's curiosity made her open the box. All the evils in the box escaped into the world. These evils weakened man. They made man hungry, sick, and die of old age. The evils in Pandora's box were man's punishment for accepting the gift of fire from Prometheus. The father of gods. Several of Zeus' top center children became Olympians. This painting by François Verdier shows Athena left. Athena. I just love Athena. Looks so beautiful. Hermes, bottom center. It is Hermes. The messenger. Maybe this one. Hermes. And Artemis, right. Dionysus sits at Zeus' feet. This is Dionysus. Athena. And this is Artemis. And this is Hermes, the father of gods. Zeus was the father of many gods. Zeus and Hera's son. Hera's sons, Ares and Hephaestus, became Olympians. Ares was the god of war. Hephaestus was the god of fire. Zeus was not a royal husband. Zeus was not a loyal husband. I always confuse this. He often had children with other goddesses, titanesses, or mortal women. Some of these children became Olympians. Apollo was the god of youth and music. His sister, Artemis, was the goddess of the hunt. Hermes was the messenger of the gods. He also guided dead souls to the underworld. Artemis protected heroes as the goddess of wisdom. Dionysus was the god of wine. Zeus fathered many lesser gods as well. 9 of his daughters were called muses. These sisters are known for their music, which brought joy to everyone who heard it. Each muse inspired people in a certain art, such as math, dance, or poetry. Oh my gosh, I cannot. The father of heroes. This must be Medusa. Cellini's statue shows Perseus, Perseus holding Medusa's head. Even after her death, Medusa's gaze could turn people to stone. Oh, I cannot continue. I'm sorry. I am so sleepy. The father of heroes. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So, let me continue to read it. Last night, I think I fell asleep. The father of heroes, Benvenuto Cellini. Statue shows Perseus holding Medusa's head. Even after her death, Medusa's gaze could turn people to stone. Medusa, the snake head. Perseus. Not all of Zeus' children became gods. The children he had with mortal women often became important people in myth. Zeus had a daughter named Helen with the queen of Sparta, Greece. Myths say Helen was the most beautiful woman in the world. The Greeks and the people of Troy fought over her during the Trojan War. Many heroes died during this 10-year battle. Some of Zeus' sons became heroes. Perseus was famous for killing Medusa. The monster had snake for hair, and her gaze turned people to stone. Hercules was Zeus' strongest and most famous son. He achieved many great deeds in his life. He killed the many-headed Hydra. He captured Cerberus, the three-headed dog, Cerberus, or the Chimera. Hercules. The three-headed dog guarded the entrance to the underworld. After Hercules' death, Zeus brought him to Mount Olympus and made Hercules a god. Mythology today. Artists often say a muse inspired them. Paul Cézanne. Paul Cézanne's painting on the left show a muse kissing a poet's forehead and inspire him. Below is the planet Jupiter. It is named after the ruler of Olympus. Mythology today. Mythical names are common in modern world. Jupiter is the Roman name for Zeus. It was the name of the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter and Pluto, the two contrary of the two extreme end. Pluto is the smallest, and Jupiter is the biggest. The planet Saturn has moons called Titan and Epimetheus. The continent Europe is named after Europa, one of Zeus' lovers. Groups of stars also are named after mythical figures. The constellation Gemini was named for Zeus' twin sons, Castor and Pollux. These brothers loved each other so much they did not want to be apart. Zeus placed them in the sky to be side by side forever. 双鱼座呀，双子座 Gemini. Today, people do not believe in Greek and Roman myths. These myths are now told for people's enjoyment. Many books have been written about myths. TV shows and movies retell the stories of Hercules and other mythical heroes. Myths also help people to learn about ancient cultures. I think now another thing which is very often used is in-game. And in-game Chimera and in-game Hades. There are a lot of games that using Greek mythology figures or mythology names, I think. Cultural curiosity. Cyclop, a giant with one eye in the middle of the forehead. Yeah. Mortal. Nymph, a female spirit or goddess found in a meadow, a forest. 小精灵, a mountain and a stream. Olympian, one of the 12 powerful gods who lived on Mount Olympus. In Greece, Titan, one of the giants who ruled the world before Olympus, underworld, the place under the ground where the souls of the dead went. We didn't read Athena, we didn't read Diana, we didn't read the titles. We have Hades, Mars, Zeus,